you gotta do the hustle. Cole Sportz presents on the Daily. Whether on iPad, iPhone, Android, smart TV, or computer, I'm so glad you are viewing me, Cole Johnson, here on the Daily's on Tap. And we're going to get right down to it. Your favorite segment and mine. Here we go. You're next. Dolt of the Week. Dolt of the Week, sponsored by nobody. The winner of this episode's Dolt of the Week is... Yankees catcher Gary Sanchez. Why is he earning this award? One of the things that I was taught when I was playing baseball, or attempting to play baseball, was whenever you hit a ground ball, you're supposed to run as hard as you can to first base, no matter if they throw you out or if they don't. Because chances are an error might happen, or you might actually beat out the throw. Well, there was a shift that happened in Tampa Bay between the Rays and the Yankees. Top of the ninth, score 7-6 Rays. You had a runner on third and a runner on first. And the runner on third was Aaron Judge. Gary Sanchez is at the plate. So he hits a sharp grinder to shortstop. Now, mind you, shortstop and second baseman are almost at the same spot. So they try to do a force out. Shortstop flips to the second baseman. He runs to the bag. The person in first gets to the bag. Safe. The second baseman had the presence of mind to toss it to first for the out. Now, if Sanchez hurried up and got down the line, the score would have been tied at 7, and who knows what would have happened after that. But even he had to admit, quote, "I should have run faster." Close quote. Really? What gave you that impression? The fact that the person who was on first got to second safely, but the throw beat you by 2 feet? Is that why? Is that why it took you 2 steps? And you couldn't make that up? You just trotted down it because you figured, well, they'll get the force out. Come on, man. Really? Really? That's how you get down. Really? That is Pee Wee League. That is Little League when they teach you that. If you hit a ground ball, you run it out. And I was going to give you the excuse of, well, that's a catcher. Catchers don't run fast normally. I've seen very few catchers that do run fast. And I'm like, yeah, he's not going to be fleet of foot. Catchers normally aren't. But with that ground ball, yeah, it was sharply hit. But they had the shift on you. I would get it if the second baseman was at the bag, but he was actually pretty much positioned where the shortstop normally would be. And so with that gaffe, that ended up being a loss. And of course, the Yankees fan, as they always are accustomed to doing, not all of them, many of them though, they went ballistic. They couldn't believe that Sanchez did not run out the ball. Did not run down first base hard. And of course, they're probably going to point to that and say, well, this is why we're not in the playoffs, or this is why we're not going to win the AL East, because of a play like that. The beauty and the curse of being a Yankee is everything is put under a microscope. Even beating out ground balls on a shift. And speaking of shifts, maybe that will be a shift for the Yankees to not catch the Red Sox. But you still got 2 months to go. 6 games you can still catch up. Heck, I mean, there have been teams, like the Yankees against, the Red Sox, 40 years ago, where they had to make up 14 games in a 2-month span and did, to a 1-game playoff. And of course, Bucky effing Dent, and the rest is history. But what also is history is a catcher that needs to hustle. No excuse, son. Beat that ground ball out. If you happen to like this episode or any episode that you have seen thus far, hit that button and ring that bell. Get the notifications and subscribe to Cole Sportz on the daily. Monday through Friday, you'll get one of these delivered right to your digital doorstep. And also, delivered right to your digital doorstep, Cole Sportz with a Z on Instagram. The question of the day is there. I'm waiting for you. And also waiting for you is IGTV's The Hot Corner. I'm ready. Are you? Here's Sports Takes done just like that on the hottest video format going today. And if you feel the need to say something that's on your chest, get it off. The mic is yours. On Instagram, it's at Cole Sportz with a Z. On Facebook, it's at Cole Sportz with a Z. On Twitter, it's at Cole_Sports with a Z. Online, it is ColeSportsWithAZ.com. You can comment under here as well. And if you feel the need to write in long form, that's info at ColeSportsWithAZ.com. I want to hear what you have to say. And that's all the time I have. Thank you so much for joining me as I represent you, the intelligent sportsman and sportswoman. I'm Cole Johnson, and this has been yet another installment of Cole Sportz on the visual and on the daily.